Alright. Pressing start in 5, 4, 3. Actually, hold on. Alright. Alright. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid 3. Yes, I have decided to jump into the realm of Let's Plays yet again. Why? Because I like to torture myself, kitty witties. I like to torture myself. Why? Slow motion. Speed up. Because, you know what? Screw it. Because they're remaking Metal Gear Solid, and they're going to do, from the looks of it, a shot-for-shot remake of Metal Gear Solid 3 for a new generation of people to enjoy this game and to enjoy the beauty that was Hideo Kojima, because Hideo Kojima is God, okay? Shut the fuck up, I don't care. I'm not Razor Fist, and I know people out there love Razor Fist, but let's be honest, I still love this game series. Despite what Mr. Rageaholic says, I don't care. It's silly, it's goofy, I don't care if it's not a traditional stealth game. I'm gonna have fun, so shut up, sit down, let's get started. Pressing start now. Okay, checking data load. Okay, now we're already played this game, so I'm gonna go do new game. I like Metal Gear Solid 3. You get extra stuff in this, but I don't care. I don't care. You know what? Screw it. Let's do this. Let's see. We've got very easy, easy, normal, hard, extreme, European extreme. Let's see what this is about. Game ends when being seen by an enemy. We'll go with normal for action game experts. I don't want to waste everybody's time with my stupidity, so I'm going to go with normal. And it's been a while since I played this game.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
And it lasted until the 80s. 89, I believe? I don't know. Someone needs to correct me on that. My history's kind of off. Hideo Kojima game. The original Solid's like the only Solid Snake. And a bunch of other people too. Josh Keaton, Jim Ward, Ryan Cummings, Jim Matias, Jim Paddock. I'm trying to think who are these people. 5:30, August 24th. Oh, it is August
30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Oddly enough, that voice actor's been in other things too. I think he was in Independence Day as well. But I'm not sure about that.
Put out that cigar.
I'm not done.
Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector.
Duke. It had Duke on
Put
there.
on your mask.
Not yet.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Yes, I do, Boone. Yes, I do.
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
I like the little smile he gives. He's like, alright, fine, fine.
Depressurization complete.
The lighting is still
Checking
good in
oxygen
this.
supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External Temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
Why don't they ever use it? We are Americans. We use
You'll be falling at
Fahrenheit.
130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout model.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
His fingers would be freezing.
Prepare for drop off.
That's
Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
it says Metal Gear Solid on there. I never noticed that. See, this is what Razor misses. Like, if you look at it like objectively as just and directed by Hideo Kojima, because Kojima is God.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtuous mission.
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission. Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well,
Mission.
about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles.
Operation Paperclip.
His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities,
Okay.
and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Excuse me.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same.
I want to make rockets.
On April the 12th, 1961,
Ah, a day
Soviets
before my
achieved
birthday.
the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit
By
was
the
the
way-
A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket.
By the way, most commies don't believe
After
in God.
Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of
pigs.
deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse. a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handed him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No. According to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Okay, I gotta let the game talk. So, yeah. Like I said before, one of the things that, like, I guess Razor misses, or just the fact that, like, Razor's just not that kind of guy to do that kind of shit, is that, you know, this is not your typical, like, stealth game to be general. Like, I know people want that, like, realistic experience, but this is a fucking video game through and through. Like, yo, a
Listen
main
up,
man
Jack.
is doing,
Your
like,
mission is
weird-ass
to
stuff.
infiltrate Selinoyarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
I love that. I love that a lot. Just the fact that you can switch from his perspective to, like...
If we don't get Sokolov
No,
back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major
fun
crisis.
fucking game, folks. Let's be
The
honest
clock
about
is
this.
ticking.
You know, there's a reason why there's a fan base behind this game. There's a reason why. Like, you know, this game
Once
ain't
we've
bullshit.
confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point.
Fox.
Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
I might use it
Take
later
it
to
easy.
help my
It's been combat-proof.
thing. I forget. Now I forget what it is.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
Yeah.
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Look at that. Marvelous. Good cinematography Fuck anybody who says otherwise. And you can do this a lot. More than a... You're a solid snake eater. Look at that. Look at that. I don't give a shit what you say. I love it. I'm sorry, but this is, like, this is not supposed to be real life. Alright? Love that mullet. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Snake. David. This is Snake.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Major Tom.
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I liked snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Does he really?
Gotcha.
Does he really tell you?
Getting back to the subject,
No.
how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun.
Alright, cool.
Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical
But we won't
supplies in
give
your
you a
backpack.
pistol.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle,
To
wiggle.
climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered
We
in...
know how to do this. Alright, shut up. Alright. We're gonna screw around for a bit and just see how I remember how to play this game. Okay, that... Ooh, what's in there? What's in there? There we go. We kill the frog. We kill the frog. And I got my knife. For close quarters combat, press X to slash. Click LS on the D stick, okay? Okay, that's the stabbing motion. Snake is a real hood man. Let's be honest about that. Look at that. Look at that. Yes, I am playing the HD version of this game and I don't care. This game is still good. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. This is one of the best Metal Gear Solid games. Let's go find some food. Let's go kill everything in the jungle. Alright, let's see here. Moving around, moving around. And again, this game is one of those games I grew up with back in the day, so I'm very happy I get to play this game. I'm very happy. You go up here. Try to get your stuff. Oh, and you got a little life medicine, which is basically what it used to be. It used to be the rations in the original game. So let's see here. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, that's the roll button. Roll. Get. Oh. 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 Now we climb the tree. Oh. Oops, my bad. My bad. Alright, let's get up here real quick. Get this. You can do this little trick. I like how he gets up too. Watch. He just kind of rolls himself up. Oh, shut up. I'm having fun. Shut your mouth. Shut up. There we go. By the way, this is cutscene.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake.
Yes, I did.
To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission.
It acknowledges...
After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna.
That means animals and
You
plants.
can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
Cool.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You
Which
can't
is pretty
leave
badass.
any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission.
Yes, it is.
You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
Yes, you will.
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring
I
you
never
back.
understood how it worked
Remember
beforehand until I played
I'll
this
keep it
game.
in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Yes, you are, Snake.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time,
Okay, we can skip this. We can skip all of this. We got the boss. It's been long. Blah 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 blah. Blah. I know. I shouldn't be skipping over the cutscenes and all this stuff. But let's be honest. I've played this game multiple times. I know many of you haven't, but goddamn, so good to play this game one more time. I just like playing this game, and you know what? I just want to go play it. I just want to go play the goddamn game. Because, in the honor of Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake, we're gonna go play this game. We're gonna go play it and we're gonna have fun. So, let's do this. Alright, I forgot let's see. Actually, no, I wanna know how to aim properly. Okay, that's the combat maneuver way of walking around. That's me running around like an idiot. Let's see. Oh, that's the hold. Oh, I never knew that, too. If you click on the movement stick, you can actually aim like that. And you can, you know, sneak around when you do it, so... Crocodile rock right there. Let's put that crocodile to rest, shall we? I'm having crocodile. Hello, mate. I'm having some crocodile. Crocodile taunt. Stab him. stand up and do this? There we go. There we go. Perfect. Fresh crocodile. Gravel. Not crocodiles. They're not even crocodiles. Ah! I did not see that. Oops. Oops. I'm in crocodile-infested waters. This ain't good, folks. This ain't good. Okay. Oh, another cool thing. Yeah, smoking's hazardous for your health, but it's so damn cool, though. Let me just see here. Pop! Nope, they're not gonna come near me. You wanna know why? You wanna know why the crocodiles won't come near me? Because one, well, why the bugs won't come near me, it's because, well, I have a little special thing. You're not even real alligators, are you? Nope! By the way, at least they're not as dangerous. Well, they're not dangerous around the swamp, but when they get into the water, it's like, oh, crap. They're bad. They're bad man in the water. So, let's see here. I'm going to take a snake as a hostage. Because it's fun to throw at soldiers. Oh, actually, no. Let's check our back. Actually, let's check our camo. I want to check out the face camo. We have no paint. We have woodland. We have blackface. We have Splinter. We have Raiden, which honestly was a joke for everybody. We have green face, so you know you can insult all the greenies. We have brown face. It just looks like Snake has a tan. We have Soviet, which makes him kind of a traitorous asshole. We have UK, we have French, we have Germany, we have Italy, we have Spain, we have Sweden, we have Japan, and we have the USA. And we have Splinter, and we're going to put that back onto that, and then we... Oh, by the way, the green face paint and stuff like that. So, black face paint works in dark environments and stuff like that, but green... If you go into the where the fuck is it? No. Green and brown do stuff. I'm just trying to figure out how they interact. So let me see here if I can figure out how to... No, Snake, I don't want that. I just want to see the information. You're embarrassing me in front of everybody. Okay, there we go. Green face paint. The grip will not diminish. So basically, yeah, you're in the Incredible Hulk. So yeah. Let's see. We got brown. What does brown do? Let's check it out. O2 gauges will not diminish. So yeah, you can swim forever and hide out in the water in case you get trapped. So yeah, there's a reason why I chose this. So let's go back to Splinter. Let's go to uniforms and just check out the cooler, weirder ones. So this is effective against white backgrounds. Like snow and stuff like that. And what does this do? Let's take a look. No. Let me see what it... Let me show people what it does. There we go. Desert camo paint. Pattern design in Australia. So G-Man's excited for this against white background. Also, wearing it drops any damage to half. Only 2/3. This, I think... Hold on, let me just... I know I'm screwing around. This was designed in Germany. Blah, 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 blah. Prevents battery drain. This is the DMP. Guess where it's from? Yeah, that's right, the UK. The UK has cooler combat armor. Not... camo. I think that camo's kind of kick-ass if you want to really, like, take a look at it. Yeah, that's some cool-ass camo. What does this do? Wearing this... Doubles natural life recovery. So I might wear this for the second. Desert camo, let's see here, wearing this doubles your natural, no, fuck, stop it, against, wearing this will prevent equipped suppressors from wearing out with use, so you can snipe people from afar and get away with it. So everything else is pretty just what it is, so yeah. Let's see, we got Leaf, I think that's our regular army camo. But I'm going to go with the British style. So, here we go. Because I need to heal myself naturally. And it's pretty cool. I don't care. I don't care. I wanna be stylish. Yep. I like the fact that he's got, oh, I like the little clipping right there. 5.56ers.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
In the original, in Metal Gear Solid, he says 5.56ers and pineapples.
Snake,
Okay, we know how to play this game. We know how to play this game. If you want to look at these cutscenes, go online and look for them. Otherwise, deal with it. I'm gonna hide behind this tree. I'm gonna be speeding though. I'm gonna just speed through this shit. Bug juice. Got ourselves some bugs. Yes. I'm invisible. I'm in the grass. I'm in the grass, and then I'm gonna sneak up behind this guy, and then I'm gonna hold him hostage, and then I'm gonna knock him out. And then this is one of the things I like about this game too. It's the fact that it's kind of a stripped down version to what is Metal Gear Solid. Like, oh, okay.
Huh? Who's that?
Okay, I did not suspect him to just turn around like that. So, I'm just gonna de-equip this, and then... Luckily, we didn't get caught. I'm gonna dry hump him for a minute. Alright, I'm just gonna kick you awake. Okay, that didn't work. I'm gonna kick you awake.
Freeze!
Alright, there we go. There we go.
No, wait!
No, wait, what, huh? Do a little dance. Dance for me, fool! Dance for me! And yes, my battery is low. Yeah. And now you're next. Oh, I already got what enough that I need. Alright. And we'll put you in the grass. Let you nap in the grass for a second. There we go. What's back here? I forgot. I hope there's no enemies. Let me just use my active sonar. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Yes, I've been fooling around with the original MGS. Oh! That's right, you get a sniper rifle. You get the cool sniper rifle. I know you never get to use it because they tell you not to do it, but let me just show you again a little bit of that gun porn coming through here. So we got the SVD and the that. So let's check out this bad boy. Whoa. Oh, this little bad sniper rifle. Uses 7.62 millimeter sniper. Not a bad weapon. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Let's check out our gear. We've got bug juice. We got life medicine. Let's see here. Got camo. We're good with camo. Do I need food? Oh, we gotta oh, wait. Hold on. I'm gonna use a little distraction. Excuse me. I'm a pig. We're just gonna use some snakes. Let me just double check on this dude. Okay, cool. Alright. There's one guy out there. You see him? Right there. Just do one of these moves. There we go. Come on. There we go. Sneaking around. I like to think he's doing a push-up right now, just doing like a plank. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. I don't know what I've been told. Da-da-da-dee-da-dee-dum. Oh, I'm gonna take this guy out. I'm gonna sneak up behind him and take him out. Huh? Oh, shit.
Who was that?
There we go. I'm stealthy. I'm a stealth man. I'm a sneaky snake. Oh shit, there's another one. We're gonna sneak over there. I think there's a fourth one nearby. Alright, screwing up, man. Huh?
What's that sound?
We're gonna go in and we're gonna tackle this motherfucker.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. Boom! Shakalaka. Oh, damn it! Radio's off. Yeah, there's another one nearby. No, I'm not gonna screw around with this guy. Boom! And you're down. Alright. Yeah, this is like one of the reasons why I love this game so much. Just the fact that it's kind of a stripped down version of the original game. Like, it's so grounded. Not grounded, I would say. Trust me, it's not that grounded, but it's just more removed from like the whole mythology of Metal Gear Solid, the whole wackiness, the over-the-topness, the absolute zaniness of what this game is all about. And what I love coming up here right now, how he's showing you how to play this game too. Just the fact that you're kind of sneaking around, doing all sorts of James Bond shit. Okay, we see that soldier. That's cool. But he's also showing you you can use the environment against your enemy, like I just did. We're gonna go in there sneaking around. He's thinking of a sneaky thing to do. So you're just gonna sneak up a little bit. We're gonna aim our gun. We're gonna take it and we're gonna shoot it. And bees! They're gonna attack by bees. The bees, man, and watch this. He's like, they're like, oh, what? What? What's going on? Oh, bees! We're under attack by the bee people. I'm gonna go right for that grass and knock out all 3 of those dudes. Let's use the active sonar. Who uses L3? Alright. Let's stick with this. Okay, they're gone. Okay, I'm gonna get the one thing I really want from this area right here. Sneaking. Sneaky sneak. We get this, we get that, we get a machine gun! We get the M16. Why were they carrying this in Russia? I don't know. There's 3 dudes I gotta knock out now. There's 3 dudes I gotta knock out. Where are they? Alright, I screwed around, now I gotta pay the price. There they are. Ah! But I'm over the bridge now, and I don't have to deal with this shit. Got 1, 2, 3. 4 is this guy. We're gonna run over. I'm leaving the bodies there. It's the jungle, who gives a shit. Alright, we're going in here. Yada yada yada. Alright. This one's gonna be a little tricky because you gotta do a little bit of a timing situation here. Alright. I know how to play. This game is, again.
Your objective.
I know what my objective is. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm Solid Snake. I'm Batman, but with a gun. Huh? Who was that? Nobody important. In fact, I'm just a figment of your imagination. Go. Marvelous. Marvelous. Out. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, we get a shotgun. So this is the weapons we're getting in the game that you were about to see. We get the machine gun, which I'm gonna equip them already. You're getting the pump action shotgun, which is pretty badass. By the way, the spin on this is ridiculous. The rotation, the positioning, the zoom, and then you get an M16, which I like the design of that, but we're gonna, the state of the art, it is. We use this 5.56, a more penetrating round, so. See, and you can switch it from single, full auto, and burst. So we're gonna keep it there, but we're gonna make this a stealth mission. What? Come on!
Huh? What was that noise?
You find out in just a moment, bitch.
Huh?
Boom! And you just got knocked out. You just got knocked out. That's what that one always was. Let's see here. We got one enemy down there. Nobody's the wiser. Charmed. Alright, we're gonna meet Sokolov. Fuck it, let's meet Sokolov. I know you should have knocked out all the guards first, but making sure the target's there is crucial. I'm gonna stop talking right now so you can enjoy the cutscene.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men?
Yeah, you see it. No, no.
You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
Awesome. I do like the dubbing too. Like it is a little bit.
I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
The lip syncing's kind of off a little bit, but you find out later why.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word.
Man of my word. I'm the Joker,
But
baby.
we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin.
Oh, I was about to make a
Gru.
joke right there, and you know
in
what
the
I was
West know
going
him
for.
as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt Ross. He's a commie?
Thunderbolt. Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the Army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position.
Gosh, communism
And
never
on
works.
top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly
Of course it
crumbling
was the
away.
deep state that did it.
A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power
Alright.
by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin
See,
in his
this is
place.
the dangers of
The
communism,
mastermind
folks.
behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the Gru. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design
Oh,
Bureau,
cool.
and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me,
Yeah, okay, cool.
even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem.
God damn, man.
Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
I'm Sneaky Man. I'm Snake Man.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
You have no idea.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Okay, let's sneak out of here. Like how curious he was when he's just like, oh, let's just do the ear
Major,
thing.
this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of
Get him
there.
the fuck out of there, man. He's in communist land. I don't care. This game still has some of the coolest things you can see in a video game. I always dig Big Boss over Solid Snake. I like the fact that he's standing out in the open. He's like, you look at him like, you fucking ass. He sneaks his head around. You go first, okay. And I like the fact that he's trying to do the same kung fu move too. He's trying to like do some Psycho Mantis shit. You know what? They should have done more of Sokolov in this game, but I honestly am glad they didn't. Because I feel like it just kind of took... Oh, sneaky sneak. Freeze!
Freeze!
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Now you're fucked.
So this is the legendary boss.
Yes, it is Lee Van Cleef.
Huh? We meet at last.
Who is this ass?
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
They call me...
What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Makarov Ocelot.
Soldier?
That's Major Ocelot to you.
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's
Major
Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
I do like the little, flash... The little pizzazz makes this all special. Josh Keaton.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
I don't care.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
This is what I love about Ocelot. I don't give a shit when anybody says. He's a character that's not supposed to be in this kind of game, but it is. Like, he's a gunslinger in a world of automatics and semi-automatics. And yet he still dominates by doing this. He ricochets the bullet. That is some badass shit. That is some badass shit, and I don't care what you say. He is a cowboy. He is a man out of, you know, misplaced in a world full of, again, automatics. So, oof. Oof. My hat, please. Thank you. Dusts it off.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
What is that stand? This is when he develops the man boner. A man crush.
Not the boss, are you?
Yeah, I love this. This is the silliest shit, but it's so beautifully silly. It's like I want to meow like that, and then have soldiers come out with guns.
GRU operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun.
Everybody laugh now. The one dude's just not laughing. Yeah, I don't want to laugh.
If you're not the boss, then die.
Smirky time. And he's doing that slow motion too.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
Beast jacks this one up. He's also using an M60. Can we talk about the fact that some of these people are using Western weapons? Now, I'm not talking about like revolvers and stuff, but like American-made weapons. Body slams him. And he's using a... It looks like an AK-74 with a grip. Boom.
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place.
Maybe.
You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
And thus, Revolver Ocelot was born.
Filthy American dog!
Knocked out! And thus a friendship was born. Through rivalry. Overall, that was...
But that was some fancy shooting.
You're pretty good.
You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
And thus, he gave him his, iconic, catchphrase. You're pretty good. Just what I expect from the same code name as the boss. We don't need to get into the cat. No. Go, hurry up and catch him. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, we're gonna screw around with this guy. He's gotta drop something. There we go. What did you drop? What do you got? Oh, you mother. There we go. Mousetrap. Why do you have a mousetrap? Of all the things, you silly little bitch. This is where I can create a time paradox with such ease. With such ease, ladies and gentlemen. I can create the time paradox time! Nah, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna screw up the future time-space continuum. I'm gonna kick one of them in the head. Just for the fun of it. However, just for the fun of it, I'm gonna do this. There we go. That kind of fun little stealthing around and shit. You can knock people out like that. I wonder if you can do it with the rifle. Alright, you can do it with the shotgun. Okay. I'm screwing around. On. Let me fire off a few rounds. There we go. Alright, I'm good. I'm a little hungry though. I'm gonna eat a tree frog. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna find out. Okay, that was gross. We're gonna eat a python. Let's eat a ending gravel.
Not too bad.
And we're gonna eat some honey.
I want some more.
Right on. I'm sorry, but I absolutely love this. Oh, another trick I love doing too. Give me a second. Folks, I'm gonna show you something cool. Whoa. up and down. Ooh, I'm going through the time warp. I'm going in reverse. Look at me, all 3D. Look how 3D I am. Look how 3D I am. Nothing bad can happen from that, right? Let's find out. Oh, oh. That was rough. That was absolutely rough. You can make yourself throw up in this game, so you don't have to waste precious resources. You can eat shit too. Calorie mates. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Let's get beaten up by the boss. And then call it a day.
You okay?
Those men were from the Ocelot
I like how
unit.
he's...
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished!
Calm down.
Don't be a...
I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
The Shagohod. The Shaggy Hod.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth.
Yes, it is.
A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
Shit.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
Nuka walking deathmobile.
Is that thing finished?
No. This is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete
Phase
2.
Phase 2.
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end
of the Cold War.
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America. Quickly!
I can't fly there. Calm down.
They cannot complete it without my help.
Well, then what if I just throw you
Got
off
it.
a cliff?
Let's go.
Let's get out of here. And here comes the biggest plot twist of all time. Excuse me. Excuse me, I am tired. Work was a little rough today. Look at that. Okay, this game's still pretty to look at. It's kind of aged pretty good. Not great, but not bad, so... Huh? Oh. Sarah Connor? She does look like Sarah Connor a little bit. Let's be honest about this. A little like Sarah Connor. And I'm gonna be honest, she's pretty hot without the makeup, too.
Boss?
And by the way, that's also Pearl from, I believe it is Pearl from... I gotta check my phone, though. From,
Good work,
SpongeBob.
Jack.
So...
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Are you betraying me? This is bullshit. Where's my phone?
Huh?
Ah, not the beast! Ah, the beast! Ah, where am I? Ah! Now we're getting to the freaking...
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more.
The eyeball popping
Welcome
here.
back, boss.
Oh!
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Forget our 5th guy here. Our supernatural entity.
It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Snake's like, what the fuck is she talking about? Lori Allen. It's Pearl Krabs. Mr. Krabs' daughter.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
And here's the biggest piece of shit you love to hate. Vogan!
A joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union.
They always...
Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
That's like the biggest, like...
Recoilless nuclear warheads.
That is the biggest, like, crushing thing ever. I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. God damn it.
These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
I don't know.
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
My emotion is anger and confusion. What are you talking about? Oh. This is what makes her bad. Just disarm Snake.
Huh?
My gun. Why did you break my gun? I don't need it. He just tosses it aside. Breaks his arm. Ow! We were olive drab in this.
You've seen my face.
Dispose of him.
We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
I'm gonna punch him to death. I don't care. It's
die.
silly. I don't care. It's cool.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him.
Meaning we will let him live and he'll have to finish out the mission.
Jack, you can't come with us.
Sorry, you can't play with us. That guy gets thrown off overboard. Oof. Ow. And still takes your headband. I'm taking your headband! Mine now! Wee! However, you do that in gameplay, you die.
The new blood has been rejected.
Well, I don't have an emotion except for rage, anger, pain, frustration, confusion, and maybe a little bit aroused.
Are we done here?
I believe so.
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Let's fly away.
Shagohod is ours.
I don't care. She's very pretty, I'm not gonna lie. I don't care.
Drift away.
Go away, please. Let me finish my
My
mission.
place is with them now.
She looks like Sarah Connor. Let's be honest about this. She looks a little like Sarah Connor. Like Linda Hamilton. Forever. My mommy betrayed me. Also, if you want to check out something cool. Stop ringing the phone.
Snake, can you hear me?
I'm in pain.
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move?
Just a bit.
You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay,
What am I
Snake.
supposed to do?
Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before.
Alright, cool.
Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss.
She defected.
She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button.
Alright, I know how to do this. Shut up. Okay. I want to show people this cool thing. Guess who's joining me? You son of a bitch. I am not done yet. Excuse me. I'll be right back. This is bull. Well, excuse me if I wanted to just play the goddamn game. Excuse fucking me. Okay. Now we're gonna get out of here for a second, and I want to show you. Guess who's to your right? Guess who's over there? That's that guy we saw earlier. That's that guy, that ghost guy we saw earlier. That's the Sorrow. And look at you. Look at you. Pathetic. Laying there like a goddamn mess. Alright, let's cure ourselves. First, let's, condition. I'm bleeding. So, how do we suffer from... We're suffering from deep cuts, bleeding, and non-bandages applying. So, let's do some surgery. Let's disinfect the wound. Let's patch ourselves up. Let's get some patches on ourselves. And let's wrap it up. There we go. Done. Now I'm suffering from the same thing, so inkada, stinkada, dinkada, binkada. Let's see, same situation. So disinfect, stitch it up, patch it, and we will bandage it. There we go. Cool. We also have a bone fracture. We will fix that with some splints, and we will fix it with some bandages. I'm suffering the same thing, so you know what I'm gonna do. Disinfect. I'm gonna stitch it, patch it up, bang, done. And my arm's broken, so bump. Okay. And watch this scene coming up right now. Watch this, watch this, watch this. He's just like, he bites down on this, and it's just like 1, 2. Just the way he looked, he was like, oh, motherfucker. That hurts. I don't think David Hayter's doing a bad job here. I don't give a shit. This is awesome. Now he's making a little sling for himself. Shit's just
Good
gone
job,
sideways badly.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
You want to take a look to your right, you get to meet... Hey, it's the Sorrow. Large cargo coming through.
Shagohod.
Yes, it is. She's looking out in the field. Snake. Boy. Mama. Mama. Ugh. Come on. I'm just gonna rest here and think about all the mistakes I've made in my life. Maybe might take up heroin use. Do some awful things. Ocelot's just like, God damn, I'm gonna get a revolver. Fuck this shit. I get to play with my new toy now. It's a Fat Man. I mean, a David Crockett. Which actually the government tried making something like this.
A great success. Thanks to the boss and her
Isn't
cobras.
this more of a threat?
I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
Isn't the Davy Crockett more of a threat than the fucking, you know, Shagohod? It's like, if someone were to just have a miniature nuke launcher with them at all times, it's like, oh, you could cause some damage.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Was his mouth open
Apparently
the
she's
entire
Sokolov's
time?
woman.
Nice catch. I'll take her.
I'm gonna power.
Not so fast, my dear.
Lipstick gun.
A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her.
I know I'm gonna use her. In the wrong ways.
She has spunk.
I like spunk. He is the biggest piece of shit. I'm not gonna lie. This is the villain that, honestly, you are so glad you want to see dead.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
I like the fact that even Ocelot's like...
Even if they
like,
are,
yo, what are you
enemies,
doing
they're
here?
still our
Yo.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Honestly, what makes me laugh about this the most is the fact that, you know who Ocelot's is a, you know, quadruple, triple crosser. So you could think that he was trying to make sure that, you know, the boss was okay and safe. And this bullshit right here. That is a cool look. That's trippy looking. I'm not gonna lie. That's a trippy looking nuke. Okay. I'm going to stop it right here. It's getting late, and I just want to be done the virtuous mission. So, until next time, in the next episode, we will do Snake Eater. We will play Snake Eater the game. So, I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, love you, bye-bye. In honor of Metal Gear Solid Remake, we're going to finish this game, hopefully. So, take care, love you, bye-bye, and remember to stay awesome. Peace be with you.